guys, we just experienced load shedding, so I don't have my ring light on. I tried to find the perfect lighting in the house, and I did, thankfully. It's just that it's by the window close to our gate where you guys are going to hear frequently the cars, so please excuse me for that, but we have to get the show on the going, if that's what they say.
No, no work, yeah, no, no work. Blakkey it down, came out the earth. No divine, look at me work. Look at me shine, all out the turf.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Princess Daweti, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, it's been a long and a hot minute, and I feel so excited today to be doing a story time. So without wasting any time, let's just get down into today's video. So you guys, I'm sure you can see from the title of today's story time that it's about to go down, okay? Wow. You know, the one thing I hate about story times is the fact that one, I am exposed. Two, I have to come up with these fake names which are so difficult to come up with. But anyway, okay, let me not drag it. Let me start it from the word go, okay? And funny enough, the person that I'm talking about today does watch my videos, so it's so interesting. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. So me and this guy, we're gonna name him, for story purposes, we're gonna name him Sia. The reason why we are naming him Sia, it is the association on social media relating to the name Sia. So if you don't know what it is, go and Google on social media, you will see the association that I'm talking about. So basically, so that's why I call him Sia, right? And we had a little bit of altercation, if I could say, because of, I think he had his own insecurities that he was inflicting on me and my friend at the time, because of the fact that we just loved, me and the friend, speaking English towards each other. Like, we were communicating in English because that's what we felt comfortable with. Not that when we were communicating with other people, that's how we were communicating. But anyway, he felt some type of way, and yeah, basically that's how we met. So how we all got to have a conversation, we were going to Grahamstown. So it was me, it was Sia, it was my friend, it was Sia's brother, Sia's cousin, and yeah, I think those are the 5 important people here. For Sia's brother is Kane, and then Sia's cousin is I hate these names. Yeah, Elijah. So the cousin is Elijah, and my friend is Amanda. Yeah, Amanda. So yeah guys, in Grahamstown there was a gathering that we all had to kind of attend. So we all went together, traveling in one transport to go to Grahamstown. And this transport is sort of like a Blakkey, but it's a Blakkey with the cover up. So all of us are like at the back. But you know what was funny was the fact that while we are all like at the back, me and Amanda are the ones that are conversing, and then Kane, Sia, and Elijah, they are talking on their own, like in this one transport. But you know what, we didn't mind, we didn't care, because we were just focused on us. And anyway, it wasn't a thing of pride, but it was that thing of, you know, like, you get what I'm saying, because we don't know how they're gonna react to us, you get what I'm saying. So that's why we couldn't, like, not that we couldn't, we could have, but we were just so scared as well on our side. It was not pride of any sort, guys. So that's why we didn't approach them. So fine, we went to Grahamstown. Then when we got to Grahamstown, I mean, it's a gathering that we went to in Grahamstown. So in Grahamstown, there were like quite a lot of other people from other places, you know. So we had to be there as a unit, right? So now when we got there, that's when we could even get each other's names, because when you're getting in, you are given a name tag so that it can be easier for the people that are in the gathering to know who you are and when you are called and all that ish, right? Cool. This is just like a little bit of background, okay, of how I met Sia. So basically that's how we met. So how we started dating now was when we were coming back from Grahamstown. It was late, like very late, guys. Probably the time was probably 8, 9, 10. We were driving. There was no COVID, there was no restrictions at that time. Life was just nice. So I think when we were coming back, we were using a taxi. Now we were not using that Blakkey. Don't ask me what happened to it, I can't remember. So now it's a taxi, and me and Amanda, we are sitting at the back seat, right? It's me, Amanda at the back seat, and Elijah, because Elijah had a thing for Amanda, so he's sitting like opposite. And then Sia is sitting next to Kane, but they are in front of me, right? So now we are all talking now because everyone, you know, knows each other. We're kind of like friends and all of that. And suddenly, one's hand fell on the other one's hand and we touched. On the background, there was music that was on, and it was Brandy. Should I go home or should I stay? That was the song that was playing there. Like, if you don't know that song, child, what do you mean, child? Fine. That passed, and then after that, I think, yeah, we started dating. Then this susu day, this hot summer day, I am in East London at my aunt's place, and at the time Sia was also staying in East London because now he was in varsity, yeah, well, and his school was in East London. So we used to see each other frequently. Even then, I get a DM from this girl, ne? And then we're gonna name this girl for story purposes Zodwa, right? So I get this message from Zodwa, right, on Facebook that, hi, my name is Uzodwa and stuff like that. I can see that you and Sia are talking, and probably you guys are dating, and he's your boyfriend. I just wanted to let you know that he's also my boyfriend. Me and him are dating. I'm like, the hell?
Guys, nyachiselwa! Excuse me, nyachiselwa!
I'm like, this is so strange. But you know, the lady in me was like, oh, okay. That was my response, right? That was my pure innocent response. I was like, oh, okay. I was mad, but I had to keep calm because first of all, I don't know how true this is, and secondly, I don't know how this girl knew about this whole thing. So I was like, you know what, this seems a bit complicated, so I'm gonna ask Sia when I see him in person, okay? Sharp, because that is a normal thing to do, okay? Right, sharp. And then the next thing, I get a text from Sia, and Sia is like, don't go papa, you know, meaning what's with you and being forward. I'm like, nigga, what you mean, child? And he's like, I'll stop being childish and stop this childish behavior just because I went to a Model C school. I think I run the world. I'm like, sir, what do you mean? Where is the problem? What is Model C? What are you saying? The math is not mathing here. I'm not getting what you're saying, what you're trying to say. And Sia is furious. Like, literally, Sia is furious, and he doesn't want to hear my side. He is just gaslighting. Sharp. Boy, let's meet up. And now, because at that point, I could put 2 and 2 together. I mean, I'm a graduate, okay? I mean, my mom is an educated, highly educated woman. She doesn't just have a degree, she has, you know, post-grad degrees, you know. So I mean, I'm bound to have brains to figure things out, you know. So I could put 2 and 2 together, but probably this person has spoken to this girl. So I don't know though, what did this girl say that is making him angry. So I say to him, you know what, bro, let's just meet up and talk about this thing, because I don't understand your anger, and also I don't understand what you're talking about, right? And then Sia comes through at my house even, right? But I decide, you know what? I don't know how this conversation is gonna go. And at that time, I do not want to lie to you guys. I was very rude. I used to say shit without thinking. Like, I was just that girl. Like, I was just that girl. So I was like, you know what? I don't want this to go sour. And my aunt hears all of it. So we go outside and then we speak. And then I asked him, what is the problem? So he's like, no, why did I text this girl and say rude things to her, whatever. And I'm like, what rude things are you talking about? And then he's like, no, this girl sent him the screenshots of the conversation that me and her had. I'm like, okay, if that's the case, then why are you mad? Because like in my head, I'm thinking, bro, I only said okay. How can you be mad at okay? Because I was just so humble, you know, like, why would you be so mad? And then I realized, but no. The conversation has changed. Now ask him, like, dude, can you please show me these conversations that you're talking about? Because I don't get your anger. I don't get what you're talking about. And besides that, if we are talking about the same thing, I don't understand. Guys, he shows me. Girls are psychopaths. If you ask me, it's a whole conversation. Like, this girl created a fake account just to swear at herself to prove a point to this guy that I'm the one who was swearing at her.
I feeling I insomnia that I
I've seen it all. I couldn't believe it. I think for me, the shock was from the fact that Sia instantly believed her without asking me anything. Because he could have been polite about it and asked me like, hey, Miguel, what's happening? Because I can see A, B, C, and D. And besides that, he has no right to even ask me what is happening. He's supposed to explain to me, where is Zodwa coming from? Luckily for me, I didn't block her or anything like that. I just said, oh, okay. And then I showed Sia the right text. Guys, the way I was so disappointed, the way I was so mad, I didn't even have the chance, like I didn't even have the energy to be shouting. I just showed him that message, and then after that, I took my phone and I left. I went inside my aunt's house. Because one thing about me, I will be a lady. Yeah, I will be a lady, even when I'm hurting. Hey, wait, nah. Sometimes you just need to be a lady. You keep your mouth shut and you just leave. And that's how I left Siam. Because I didn't understand. Like, I didn't understand. And then now, the insecurities that he had from the get-go when we started talking, now they were coming to life. Like, where were they coming from? I couldn't be with someone like that. And I didn't even need to explain. He knew. I didn't go back to him. I just forgave him. But also, ladies, don't do that. Don't do that. If you can see with your man is cheating, make a decision. It's either you stay or you go. Don't inbox the other person. Don't do that, girl. Girl, don't do that. This is where I'm going to end off the story for today. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And do let me know down in the comment section what you think about this video. Also, I know the story was like, because guys, I haven't done story times in like a while. So yeah, please be patient with me. There's more coming because I'm getting my lights, baby. I'm getting my light, guys. Gonna have a moment of silence moment, bro. No way. So next time, guys, bye.